Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the varsity game of the Heights Northwest game. We'll have the national anthem here in just a moment and get the starting lineups here, and then we'll start the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Heights High School this evening for tonight's seeded matchup with your visiting Northwest Grizzlies and your home team, Heights Falcons. At this time, we'd like you to please stand. Remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
And now for the starting lineups with the public address announcer, Coach Dale Heckman.
And now for your starting lineups. Starting with the visitors from Northwest. A junior, number 1, DeMarcus Hoover. And for your Falcons, a 6'2", senior, number 1, Bronson Friesen. For Northwest, a junior, number 3, Jeremiah Moore. For your Falcons, a 6-foot sophomore, number 5, Marcus Ziegler. For the Grizzlies, a senior, number 11, Robert McGee. For your Falcons, a 6'4", junior, number 22, Raylan Kemp. For Northwest, a senior, number 24, Drayton Burbank. For your Falcons, a 6'3" freshman, number 23, T.J. Williams. For the Grizzlies, a senior, number 31, Ethan Daniel. And for your Falcons, a 6'5", senior, number 30, Abiel Palmer. Northwest is coached by Andy Hill. Your Falcons are coached by Joe Howard.
All right, and here we get going for the so starters for the Falcons was Marcus Ziegler, Draylen Kemp, T.J. Williams, Aviel Porter. Oh, and I forgot the first one, Bronson Frierson. Head coach Joe Hour, assistant coach Gary Thomas, and Carla Witten and Rich Foster.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we'll have 1 DeMarcus Hoover, 3 Jeremiah Moore, 11 Todrick McGee, 24 Braden Verbick, and 31 Ethan Yandel. The Grizzlies are coached by Andy Hill and assisted by Gavin Dahr, Kayla Hawkins, and Jim Murnaugh.
All right, let's see who won the is it always the visitor that gets the jump ball?
You know, I was wondering that last Saturday I was watching the girls play. I don't know if they do a coin toss or if they just give it to the visitor. I'm guessing it seems like it's been just the visitor. So.
Yeah, so Northwest girls had the same thing, so
Yeah.
and it was Capon. So Heights loves to play the zone defense for sure. They don't play a lot of man-to-man. They play zone. Looks like they're going to be a travel.
You know, looking at last year's matchups, these games are very close last year. I think Northwest won both matchups, was a combined score like 8 points or something like that. So it should be a very fun matchup tonight.
Well, I'm excited to see some of these guys here for the Falcons. You know, I've heard about a couple of guys, and we've got some new guys out there. I mean, with freshman T.J. Williams, he's out there. We actually Aviel Palmer. I'm sure we'll call his name a little bit later. Travel there for Draylon Kemp, and Draylen's a new guy here for the Falcons as well. He's a 6'4" junior, but going back to Aviel, he's actually from Hawaii.
Hawaii, yep.
I guess they canceled all sports out there in Hawaii, and he had some relatives that lived here in Wichita that live in our district or in our area, and came to the Falcons.
Yep. That's 24 Verbeck of the Grizzlies with a 3 and goes off.
And there's Palmer right there with the rebound. He's at the top of the three-point line. Palmer is a 6'5" senior. Nice shot right there from Marcus Ziegler for 3. He's just a sophomore. He played a lot last year as a freshman, and he looked pretty good on that three-pointer.
That's one. The Marcus Hoover, the Grizzlies attempting to respond and goes off the rim.
There's Palmer with another rebound. Ziegler bringing it up, and he's going to get a shove off there or what?
Yeah, I guess that's what they call it. Looked like.
That's what they call Marcus Ziegler picking up his first foul.
Sub for the Falcons.
And he's going to come out of the game for A.J. Neal, senior.
I was talking to Coach Thomason about Palmer earlier today, and he was just beside himself with excitement to watch him play tonight. So I'm sure with what he's seen in practice, it's big things in store.
Yeah, we were supposed to play Capon. Both girls and boys were supposed to play Capon last Thursday, and that got postponed until Saturday. And then they canceled the boys against Capon until this Thursday.
Yes.
So this is the first game actually for both teams.
Verbeck drains it for the Grizzlies for 3.
Good job of passing the ball around, finding the open player for Verbeck there in the corner. But yeah, both the opening game for both teams. So I'm sure they're both going to come out pretty excited and feeling good to play, and going to call a foul underneath, maybe hold.
It looks to be the call. It's on number 11 of the Grizzlies, McGee, his first, team's first.
And checking in here for the Falcons is Tyron Miller, 5'8" senior. T.J. Williams taking it out, one of the freshmen. He's the only freshman on the roster here for the Falcons. Coach Auer does love to substitute a lot of guys. You'll know there's 5 on the court, but there's another 10 guys over there on the bench or so, trying to find the final 12 when they go to the playoffs or when they play Acacia rules. You can only have 12. And that looks like that was Draylon Kemp that kind of stepped out on the baseline.
Got subs in for the Grizzlies. 2 Carson Arndt, 13 Williams, and 25 Brown checking in for the Grizzlies.
Rolando Reed checking in for the Grizzlies, and he forgot to take his mask off. He got onto the court and realized that he had, nice three-pointer there for 13. 13 with the three-pointer.
Oh, sorry. 13, that's Taysom Williams for 3. Sorry, I don't have a Rolando Reed on my roster here.
Rolando Reed for the Falcons.
Oh, for the Falcons, sorry. I was so zoned in.
Tyron Miller going in off the glass, no good.
That's number 2, Arndt for 3 for the Grizzlies.
There are 3. That's all their points for 3 3-pointers.
They're spreading it out too. 3 different players contributing for the Grizzlies.
Well, Falcons usually like to play the zone, and they usually like to put a lot of pressure on the outside stuff, but not tonight. Northwest has got some open shots, and they've drained it.
Defense for the Grizzlies. That's 24.
There's Palmer underneath for 2.
Getting ready to say 24 Verbeck with some tight defense, but Heights was able to find a way.
Come Tyron Miller up the court. Going to give it over to A.J. Neal for 3.
That's 25 Brown with the rebound.
And I believe they're going to call Tyron Miller with the foul. Aviel Palmer checking out for the Falcons.
number 1 Hoover checking back in for the Grizzlies.
Man, there's going to be a lot of substitutions at this rate.
There's almost last game we were talking about how few, and even Northwest girls last game didn't really sub that much. And both teams aren't being shy about it right now on the boys' side.
Are they? You know, and I was looking at the what's the tallest player you got for Northwest? They don't look very big.
No, 6'3" looks like actually no, he's scratched off.
25 just scored a bucket underneath for Northwest.
31 Yandel's their tallest. So 25, that would be Kevin Brown.
Yeah, he got underneath there and had a pretty good move on the underneath side and got 2.
Yeah, looks like a senior Evan Yandel, number 31's their tallest, checking in at 6'3".
Heights, I'm looking at 6'5". Their tallest guy, a couple, Wade Myrtle, Aviel Palmer at 6'5".
It's like 3 more checking back in for the Grizzlies.
Here comes
getting his
Frierson back in, man. We're just going to be substitution after substitution. We'll try to get as many substitutions if we can, if we miss one. But see, this is what Heights likes to do. They love to play the 3-2 defense, and they like to try to put a lot of pressure on the outside. And but Northwest has done a pretty good job of finding those open threes and have drained 3 of them here in the first quarter. Good defense right out here by Orlando Reed, but Northwest.
3 more finding an open guy outside.
With the no shot clock, you can just take as much time as you want and find the right shot and not worry about scoring. I wish we had
I feel like this is something we could talk about every game too, but it's just amazing to me how there is no shot clock yet in high school ball. I mean, you can even see we have the equipment here for it.
Yes.
Like every gym I've been in around Kansas has had the shot clock there. It's just no rule yet.
In Cation. Now, what about in Louisiana where you were from? Do you remember having a shot clock?
No, we didn't either. And I was actually watching a live stream of a game the other night, my hometown school, Patterson, and there was no shot clock going there either.
I think sometimes, you know, it takes an extra person to run the scores table. Right now we actually there's 3 people working, and that's Draylon Kemp. Draylon Kemp with a good inside move. Yeah, they've got 3 people down there at the scores table. It's just going to be another person to run the 25-second or 45-second clock, whatever it is in high school.
Yeah, imagine if we did get it, it probably would be 45. I think that's isn't that what they use at the college level, right? Or did they just go down to 30, 38 or something like that? I don't know. Anyway.
Tyrod Miller picking up his second foul. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of basketball besides Heights basketball.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? I watch their stuff. That's what I do.
Yeah. That's number 1 Hoover for the Grizzlies for 2.
Did a good job right there, finding the open guy right there at the top of the free throw. And they're not missing shots. They're making their shots, Northwest is.
Yeah. And Heights kind of giving them some good looks, too, and they're definitely taking advantage of it. So we get a foul underneath.
There's Draylon Kemp taking it to the hole. I think he's going to go to the line, shooting 2.
Foul's going to go on number 2, Arndt. That's his first, team second.
Actually, that's T.J. Williams. Man, 22 and 23. Those numbers are really hard to – we've got those numbers that the Heights has. The 2 and the 3 look very similar.
They do.
Silence here in the gym as T.J. Williams at the line gets the first one.
Williams lines up for his second here.
Yeah, good point. Pointed out by Mr. Jarrett out over here running the TriCaster. That's his first 2 points of his high school career right there.
Wow.
A freshman.
Wow, man.
At the line.
Great start.
2 for 2 from the line for T.J. Williams. Said he went to Stuckey. Just not even probably a quarter mile away from here.
That's
so.
what I was about to ask you. I'm still kind of getting used to the middle school setup around here. So I thought I remember hearing Stuckey.
Yeah, Stuckey is pretty much a feeder for Heights. Anybody that goes to Stuckey lives in the Heights district.
Okay.
Then you have a lot of the magnet schools around. There's Orlando Reed going up. Just can't get it, but gets his own rebound.
Wow.
So Orlando Reed gets 2.
Heights starting to find their rhythm.
And going to be fouled here. Not sure they're going to call this on Kemp or Reed, one of the 2. Both of them were there.
That'll be Hoover going to the line for the Grizzlies. I was getting ready to say there, we had a 6-point Grizzly lead when they were draining down all those threes. Heights starting to chip away at it, though. Lead down to 2.
I guess they're going to call that foul was on T.J. Williams. That's his first.
Again, Hoover goes to the line to shoot 2. Here's his first. It's good. His 3rd point of the night. Got some mass subs in here for the Grizzlies. Looks like Verbeck, Moore, and oh no, not Moore. Sorry, Yandel and McGee checking back in for the Grizzlies. Hoover goes 2 of 2 from the line. That's his 4th point of the night.
Grizzlies with a 4-point lead here. 1:30 left for go in the first quarter. Heights does like to do a great job of passing the ball around quickly, trying to find that open shot. Northwest staying in their zone defense. Looks like maybe like a 1-3-1 defense, almost a matching up on the inside.
Oh,
and there's a turnover, and then just a silly foul there by Rolando Reed.
It's like 24. Verbeck came up with the ball there for the Grizzlies. Draw the foul.
So Rolando Reed going over there to talk to Coach Auer, you can see real quickly.
McGee inbounds it to Moore of the Grizzlies. Moore taking his time coming up court.
You know, these coaches were always worried about, fans hearing what they're saying, and now it's like fans can still hear what you're going to say because it's so quiet in here.
Exactly.
What'd they call there?
Looks like I think he stepped on the line.
Was it step on the line? Okay.
Yeah.
Made a pretty decent shot right there.
Yeah. Kind of lost his position on the court. And
here comes Ziegler back in. He's going to bring it up for the Falcons here. Just under a minute now. See if Heights will probably take the last shot. Try to get it within 2 or 3 points, depending on what they do here. Just got to take care of it.
Some tough defense there from Yandel.
Yeah, good job right there. Nice play there by Draylon Kemp as he took it strong to the hole. But now this gives an opportunity for the Grizzlies to come back.
That's more the the Grizzlies drawing the foul.
And he lost his shoe.
Dang.
I don't know if he got caught in there or maybe he doesn't have that thing tied very well, but he lost his shoe.
I'll tell you, watching him putting it by me, the thing just slipped right on, so my bet is not being tied on very well.
They do that a lot, though.
Yeah.
Now
Oh,
you
yeah.
see the kids running around with the shoes not tied very
Loose,
well.
and yeah. That's something we have to. Here, Moore misses his first, or not Moore. Sorry, Hoover.
Missed
And
both
his
of them.
second.
Yeah, missed both of them.
So
Heights
Hoover
has-
goes 2 of 4 from the line.
Yeah, Heights has a chance here. 30 seconds remaining. See if they can take the lead or they can tie it up. Rolando Reed going to be knocked out of bounds.
It's, knocked out by Yandel of the Grizzlies. I was getting ready to say we were talking about shoes and everything. Tends to be I help coach track and cross country over at Fringe University, and that's a fight we have to fight with our kids a lot of the time, especially with running shoes, because those things get beat up so easily.
Yeah.
Keeping things tied on. I don't know if that's a new trend or what.
20 seconds remaining now. Our clock is a little off. We're about 3 seconds too slow. Oh, Northwest
That's a
does
steal from McGee.
and they
Moore,
don't make
Hoover
it.
unable to finish. Some hot and heavy action here these last minute of the quarter.
Well, it was A.J. Neal that got hit in the head or scratched or something, and he just kind of stopped altogether. And Coach Auer was really trying to talk to the referees about getting him out of the game.
Oh.
Almost tried to get it in. Rolando Reed tried to get the follow-up and didn't get it. But after one quarter, the Grizzlies up by 2, 15-13.
Looks like Northwest brings back out their original starting 5.
Pretty much the same starting 5 for the Falcons here. Here's T.J. Williams. Oh, gets it stripped.
It's a 24 Verbeek coming out with the ball for the Grizzlies. Gets it into, that's 11 McGee with the shot and getting his own board.
From way downtown. Oh, in and out.
Moore shot rims out. He's about 4 foot behind the line there.
Yeah, he was. Gonna be a foul hold there. I believe on number 3.
That's Moore, his first, team's 3rd of the half.
Ziegler for 3 at the top. Oh, hard hit from both guys.
Looks like they both come up there. It's a Verbeek of the Grizzlies. Rims out, but it's fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And Ziegler was right there trying to make the block. He's going to pick up his 2nd foul.
This will be Verbeek's first free throws of the night. Had a 3-pointer in the first quarter.
Man, pretty hard couple guys going down there. I believe that was T.J. Williams.
And that was McGee of the Grizzlies down. Both players popped right up, though, showing some toughness. Verbeek misses his first. I know you kind of mentioned something like this in there in the girls' games. We got mass subs coming in for the Grizzlies.
A.J. Neal for the Falcons.
About how kind of being scared to talk without having anyone in here during a free throw just because it's so dang quiet.
It is. Because, the cheerleaders kind of stop their cheer because they're not supposed to cheer during the free throws, and there's nobody else talking. We're the only ones talking in here as everybody else is kind of watching.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's definitely not used to it.
A.J. Neal from the deep corner. A little short on that one.
That's trying to get a number here. 13, Williams of the Grizzlies coming up. Drives it in, goes off the backboard.
There's T.J. Williams with the rebound. Frierson up here at the top. Oh, he's going to be a travel? No, they're going to be a foul.
I think they're going to call the foul on 13.
Took a big old step right there.
Oh, 24, sorry. 24, Verbeek with the foul. His first, that's Northwest's 4th foul of the half.
Well, the Falcons got 7.
Yeah,
Ziegler's got 2, Miller's got 2, Reed and Williams each with 1. So
I looked up at the scoreboard, and that kind of surprised me. I didn't realize we already had 7.
Coach Hours screaming out some instructions over there as Frierson's trying to figure out where to go with everybody. And they're just taking their time trying to figure it out. One thing you can always sometimes look over at your coach and you can read his lips and figure out exactly what's going on. But, man, Coach Hours got his mask on, and and it is sometimes hard to read what they're saying. I get the same thing.
That's going to go.
I thought it was A.J. Neal put the putback, but it didn't fall. I'm not sure who they're going to call the foul on.
Looks like 25, Kevin Brown.
Okay, so A.J. I thought maybe A.J. Neal went over the back of somebody, but they're going to send him to the line.
Yep, that is correct. That's Brown's first. That's the team's 5th of the half.
A.J. Neal with his first free throw and his first point.
Hoover checking back in for the Grizzlies. Taking out number 11, McGee. Northwest has 5 fouls so far, but only 1 apiece for everyone that's fouled. No player has more than 1 foul so far, so that's pretty good news for the Grizzlies.
And drains both of them for A.J. Neal. He's got 2 points.
Lead down to 1 for the Grizzlies. That'll be Williams finding Hoover.
Oh, going to be a
Hoover drives
foul.
in, gets the foul and the bucket. What a play by Hoover.
Picking up the foul was Frierson right there. That's his first. Yeah, heck of a little, getting going there.
That was a great dip under to get the ball in and draw the foul.
And had the strength to finish it.
And makes the free throw.
Got the 3-point play.
3 points there. That's Hoover's 3 of 5 from the line so far in the first half.
Checking in for the first time night for the Falcons, a 6-foot junior, number 15, Chase Harris, also on the football team. We were talking about multi-sport athletes. Chase Harris did play football, was a receiver for him.
Yep, and we were, and that kind of Amarian goes down to
Amarion Wilkins, he's another
Amarian
football
Wilkins,
player.
Another football player, yeah. I think
And
he's on the bench right now.
He gets the. Oh, I thought that was him right there with the rebound.
I thought it was too. But
it sure looked like him, but no,
yeah.
that was Rolando Reed, which also played football.
Yeah. So the Heights guys
we got a couple guys
getting some multi-sparters in. 3 more and 11. McGee checking back in for the Grizzlies.
I gave. Did they give that point to Rolando?
I believe they did. Yes. Or no. They did not.
It was on the ground.
They did not. Yes.
Okay. I gave him a foul instead of giving him points, but then I was like, nope, I don't think they got the points for him either. And he misses that one.
That foul went to 25 Brown of the Grizzlies, his second, team 6 of the half. Hoover with the ball for the Grizzlies, puts up a 3, falls short.
Way short, out of bounds down there. He was on the line when he touched it.
That was McGee of the Grizzlies trying to fight for the rebound. Verbeck checks back in for the Grizzlies, checking in for Hoover.
He's got that KT tape all over his shoulder. Verbeck, number 24.
Verbeck, yeah. Yep. Sometimes it's hard to tell if they're doing that for like injury prevention purposes or just for the style of it. He kind of has a nice little design going on there.
There you go. Good play right there for Orlando Reed as he gets the give and go, and he's got another 2 points. He's got 4 altogether.
Ooh, Verbeck dropping the shoulder in.
Yeah, foul on the Falcons there. I believe that's on.
Yeah, call that.
Foul on Chase Harris.
Yep. Verbeck will go to the line.
Went in there pretty hard, and Verbeck did move though.
Yep, he stood tall. He's going for a 1-and-1. He made 1 of 2 so far tonight.
Remember the Falcons tying it up.
Misses his attempt. Makes him 1 of 3 from the line in that.
Heights on the perimeter, just trying to find the space. There's
down low.
Rolando Reed. Yeah, they like Rolando Reed down there. He's only 6'2", but he sure does look a lot bigger down there, doesn't he?
Verbeck for 3. Ooh, short.
A.J. Neal at the right spot. You get the rebound, though, but he was just at the right spot. Didn't even have to go up. It just missed the rim completely, and A.J. Neal was and got it.
Right there for it. This is Heights' first lead since about, I think, a minute into the first quarter.
There's A.J. Neal trying to get it to roll in, and they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow going to the Grizzlies.
That was Verbeck in there fighting for the ball for the Grizzlies. 11 McGee will inbound it for the Grizzlies. Looks like he'll pass it into 3 more.
Aviel Palmer back in for the Falcons on the other end.
Moore brings it up for the Grizzlies, looking for an outlet. Gives it to Verbeck.
He's trying to find someone to give it to as he drove in there.
He finds Moore again. Moore gives it out to Williams, who drains the 3.
Nice little no-look pass.
Great pass, great finish.
And Grizzlies back up by 1. A.J. Neal from the corner. He likes that shot. He missed it earlier, but he drains it there.
What a great response from the Falcons on that to take the lead back.
Good rotation there. A.J. Neal drains it from the corner. I don't know what Coach Hour's not too happy with him or somebody over there. They call the timeout, but Heights takes the lead up by 2.
Yeah, Howard's lit up about something down there. I think he must be upset with the defense. Only thing I could think, there wasn't much to be upset about that offense.
No, it looked pretty good. They made a couple passes and hit A.J. Neal there deep in the corner. Good rotation and finish by A.J. Neal.
Yeah, that was a great play.
On the camera, we got we're not showing. There's the picture of the Falcons, and now we're back to the Grizzlies. .350 remaining. Falcons up 24-22 after that three-pointer by A.J. Neal in the corner.
Looks like Northwest is trotting out their same lineup from before the timeout. Be Moore coming up at point for the Grizzlies.
And looks like Heights is going to be in a man-to-man. Earlier they were in zone. They switched it up going to man-to-man right here. And there's Aviel Palmer with the block, but he's going to pick up a foul there. He blocked it, but he got a little bit too much.
That's McGee of the Grizzlies drawing the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Heights now in a double bonus, 10 fouls.
Already 10 fouls, yep. The only guys with more than 1 foul is Ziegler and Miller. He missed that one.
That's so McGee misses his first. Looks like number 1 Hoover checking in for the Grizzlies. McGee will line up again for his second shot. Misses that one as well.
Long rebound there.
That was McGee's first 2 shots from the line for the game.
Chase Harris with that rebound. Got to be careful with it. Take good care of it.
They're able to break the double team.
Little left-handed shot over there from T.J. Williams. A.J. Neal from the other far corner, feeling it from making the first one.
McGee comes down with the ball for the Grizzlies. Pushes it up. Ooh, what a finish from Hoover.
Yeah, that was real nice. Palmer was trying to get the block, but Hoover just gets it to roll in. Ties it back up.
Hoover's 5th points of the quarter, 9th of the half.
He's got to be he's the leading scorer for sure for everybody.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Orlando Reed's leading for the Falcons with 6. Oh, you got it. Just a bad pass there.
McGee comes down with the ball.
Palmer doing a good job on defense. Don't want to make the foul, but and it doesn't get it, and they miss the ball. So, but Northwest gets it back for another opportunity here. 2:30 remaining.
Moore looking to set it up at point. Drives it in, passes it out to 13 Williams, who's off from 3.
T.J. Williams with the rebound. He's going to bring it up.
Oh, what a play from Hoover. Getting the ball in the steal, finding his man Verbic.
Jumped in the air and turned around while he was in midair and got it to go to the right guy. Good play.
Hoover up top of the key, throws it up for 2,
little short. Orlando Reed with the rebound. Here comes T.J. Williams bringing it back up.
And we had a...
I'm not sure who they're going to call that. It's going to be on Northwest, I believe, because they're going to have a underneath.
It's like 13. Williams, his first. Williams first, that's team 7th.
Looks like Aviel Palmer's going to go to the line shooting 1-on-1. And, just all over that rim, but didn't get it to go. 1:50 remaining, tie ball game. Going to be a foul on Chase Harris, I believe. So Chase Harris picking up his second foul.
Number 3, Moore will go to the line for the Grizzlies, shooting his first free throws of the night.
Number 3, Moore at the line, shooting 2.
Northwest 4 of 11 from the line so far tonight. Sorry, 4 of 9.
Miss another one now.
Moore misses his first.
Draylon Kemp checking in for the Falcons.
31, Ethan Yandel coming in for the Grizzlies. Couldn't see who he pulled out.
And makes
Moore
the second.
converts his second.
Grizzlies up by 1 now.
Northwest now 5 of 11 from the line.
Orlando Reed kind of gets stuck in there, but gets it back out to Chase Harris. Here's Kemp. Can't get it to go.
Looks like Moore bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Kicks it out to McGee, who finds Yandel, who misses from 3.
Had a good look right there, just couldn't get it to go. A.J. Neal, he loves the corner shot. There it is. A.J. Neal feeling it. He likes the corner. He shot one from the opposite corner and then a couple from over there. He's got 2 3-pointers this quarter. He's got 8 points in this quarter overall.
McGee looks to drive it in, kicks it back out to Moore of the Grizzlies. Kicks it back out to McGee. Moore giving some space. McGee fires it up and misses. Rims out. Number 1, DeMarcus Hoover, the Grizzlies applying some defensive pressure there. So 23 was doing a good job of recovering on.
And one.
Looks like
there you go.
Looks like that foul's going to go against number 3, Jeremiah Hoover of the Grizzlies, his second.
Draylon Kemp picking up another bucket. He's got 6, and he's going to get an opportunity for 7 if he can make this free throw. And way off the mark there for Kemp.
Quick correction, that last foul went to Yandel of the Grizzlies, his first.
.30 seconds remaining here. Falcons is kind of surprisingly taking the lead.
Yeah,
it's been really close pretty much this whole half, and all of a sudden I look up, I thought it was pretty much a tie ball game, and now the Falcons got a 4-point lead here.
Yeah, Heights have been doing a good job of dominating on the offensive end this quarter.
Let's see what happens the last 10 seconds of this.
Moore brings it up for the Grizzlies, takes the shot about 4 foot behind the arc again. It's the second time he's thrown that shot up. They kick it back out to Moore. He shoots it up from almost the half-court circle and misses.
There he was. And that's the halftime score. Falcons 29, Grizzlies 25.
And we're back for the start of the second half. Some quick first half stats, for the Grizzlies. DeMarcus Hoover, number 1, with 9 points, leading the way, I think, for both teams. And Mr. Kelly here can confirm or deny that for me here in a second. Tayshawn Williams with 6 points. Carson Arndt with 3. Braden Verbeck with 4. Kevin Brown with 2. And Jeremiah Moore with 1.
For the Falcons, A.J. Neal with 8. So you are correct with the 9. Rolando Reed with 6, Draylon Kemp with 6, Marcus Ziegler with 3, T.J. Williams with 2, and Aviel Palmer for 2.
Heights will start off with the ball here, second half.
And a quick turnover.
Verbeck comes up with the steal and gets fouled.
Yeah, picking up the foul there. But just Palmer going for the ball as he just kind of runs over Verbeck there.
50-50 play is kind of unfortunate for Palmer. Ended up on the wrong end of it.
Yep.
Moore brings it up for the Grizzlies. Waiting for something to develop. He finds McGee.
See if the Falcons can have a hot start like they did, the Grizzlies had a hot start there at the beginning of the game with the first 9 points were all 3-pointers.
Yep.
Here's another 3.
Oh, it's Hoover missing the mark.
Quick push up there from Ziegler. Kemp trying to get it to fall, and it's going to be off on the Grizzlies.
So I've noticed from Northwest so far tonight, they're very aggressive going after the ball when it's passed. They've had multiple steals, but a lot of opportunities at steals as well, kind of just barely missing fingertips.
Oh, yeah, good job right there by Palmer. The ball was really high, so he just sees Ziegler, and he just kind of tips it back to him.
Using that height of his. All 6'5" plus some were used on that.
That was tipped away from the Grizzlies, so he should be able to pick it up, and Ziegler does. And looks like he's got a cut or
that's
something.
It's Yandel coming out. Looks like a cut. Walks over the trainer table. 25 Brown checks in for the Grizzlies. Although Yandel go get checked out. Looks like it's in his mouth area.
Kind of holding on to something. I didn't see if he got poked or what. You can kind of see it there on the screen, way back in the far corner on the screen over there. He's talking to the trainer.
Officials look like they're asking someone to come wipe down the court.
Oh yeah, so there must be blood or something there on the court.
Well,
I think of Kemp. There was a famous player for the Seattle Supersonics. You remember that guy?
Oh, what's his first name? Yeah, he was back when Gary Payton was playing.
Yeah.
I just can't think of the guy's first name. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
I know. I'm sure. Someone put it in the chat. Kemp for the Seattle Supersonic. What was his first name?
We'll wait on.
And
Jared
we'll see if Jared, you know. There was a basketball player for the Seattle Supersonics. Last name was Kemp. Sean Kemp. Gosh, so simple. And I just think of that name when I'm saying Draylon Kemp, because he kind of looks now. Now Sean Kemp was probably about 6'9" or so. You know, T.J. Williams just kind of got the same build a little bit of being 6'3", but just kind of that skinny, athletic guy just kind of reminded me of it. And I just could not think of Sean Kemp's name.
No, I couldn't either. You know, kind of tough. Like we were talking about, kind of had. I believe it was Gary Payton would have been on the team with him at the same time too. So it wasn't like he was the superstar.
Another trivia question: where did the Seattle Supersonics? What team did they become?
Oh, the Oklahoma City Thunder.
There you go.
That was during my young years of watching the NBA whenever that move happened.
We'd be curious to see if some of those young people out there don't know that one.
That's true. That was like 2006 or 7, I think, when that move happened.
Really? I thought it might have been earlier than that. Oh.
I know it was because I think Kevin Durant had a year in Seattle.
You know what I need to do? Right. I'm going to have – that's what we're going to do next game. We're going to have some students get some tights. We're going to get some trivia, just some basketball trivia, and we'll put that stuff in the chat and see if we can't call people's names out to get you guys involved that are listening. Great job right there by Draylon Kemp, right on cue, man. We were talking about the Kemps and the Seattle Sonics and the Thunder. So yeah, we'll try to get some basketball trivia, maybe some Heights trivia, maybe some WSU trivia.
That's Moore for three.
He's not
rims
afraid
out.
to take it from out there, man.
No, he's jacked quite a few up from a little ways behind the three-point line. Just hasn't gotten any of them to fall yet, unfortunately.
Ziegler gets it punched away.
More with the drive. Like they're gonna call. Looks like Palmer hit it out.
I guess. I didn't even think he even touched it. I think they just decided to, instead of calling the foul, they're just going to give it to Moore.
Yeah, he missed the whistle on the foul, I believe, and yeah, I can agree with that. Looks like McGee for the Grizzlies with the ball. Takes a step back, looks for someone to pass it out to, finds Hoover. Hoover back to Moore.
And looks like Heights is kind of staying in somewhat of a zone, maybe a matchup man. They're really trying to stay packed in there.
Looks like Verbeek drains it from three.
He was
What
about
a
4 feet behind the arc.
That was a phenomenal attempt. The Grizzlies have a lot of confidence from three, that's for sure. While we were looked down at my phone there, Mr. Chris Learman, a former teacher at Heights, provided us with the Sean answer just a little bit late.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay, he's texting you personally.
Yeah, he let me know directly.
Okay.
Him and his wife watching us down in Texas. Subbing in for the Grizzlies here, we have number 2, Arndt, and number 13, Williams, coming in. That previous foul was on number 11, McGee, his second of the game. That's the Grizzlies' first.
A.J. Neal with the drive. Step back for three, a little bit too much there for T.J. Williams. There's Ziegler, and a hard foul underneath. Who was that goes down? Was Aviel Palmer, and went down hard.
Looks like they're going to.
And they're going to call the foul on Northwest.
Fouls on Northwest 25. Brown, his third.
The foul goes to Kevin Brown, number 25, his third. Northwest second of the half.
And nice
Ooh,
play,
what a play
right there. Just couldn't finish.
Oh, looks like it.
Kemp was way up there. He was rim level for sure. Thought he could have maybe just thrown that thing down. But he missed an easy one from right there.
Like the ball was going to get possession of Heights there on this. The ball knocked out by a Grizzly.
I didn't see who knocked that one
I
out.
didn't either.
A.J. Neal with the drive, going to kick it all the way back out. Here's A.J. Neal from the top for a three. Good look for A.J. Neal. He hits his third three-pointer of the night. He's got 11 points overall. Had two three-pointers there in the second quarter.
Arndt kicks back out to Williams, who finds number 1, Hoover, who drives it in for the Grizzlies.
Nice little drive right there.
Hoover's 11th point of the game.
Him and A.J. Neal are tied now for the lead score for both teams.
This will be a little interesting battle to watch develop for sure, see who can come out of the game with the most points. Not that either player, I'm sure, is keeping track of that, but
Palmer
Verbeek comes up with the steal.
Tough. Verbeek's a tough player, man. I like him.
He is. I've enjoyed watching him.
Going to be a little short right there.
I remember watching Verbeek last year announcing at the announcer's table and calling his name a lot during that game over in Heights Gym last year.
Foul on Northwest 13, Williams.
Northwest foul goes against number 13, Tayshawn Williams, his second, team's third of the half.
Ryerson back in for the Falcons. Moore back in for the Grizzlies.
Jeremiah Moore, the Grizzlies, checks back in.
Kemp throwing it into Miller. Miller bringing it up for the Falcons. Falcons up by 4. Just a high pass right there. Ziegler couldn't do much with it. What a play. Loses. What a play for Tyron Miller as he goes and gets the steal on that one.
We have foul called on the court.
Foul on Northwest 1, Hoover.
That foul go against Hoover, his first.
Team's fourth.
It's team's fourth of the half. Sub for the Falcons, looks like number 23 checking in.
Now the Grizzlies already got 4 fouls this quarter, or this half.
Grizzlies playing very aggressive defensively.
Orlando Reed coming in for Palmer.
West crashing in.
Three-pointer there from the corner by Frierson. TJ Williams for two. Nice little left-handed lay-in. He's got 4 on the night. And timeout for the Grizzlies.
Timeout taken by Northwest. They'll have 5 remaining, I believe.
We will go to the Heights cheerleaders.
A quick correction from earlier, Northwest actually have 4 timeouts remaining.
Yeah, and Heights had a timeout there in the first half, so both teams have 4 timeouts. We got that corrected on our scoreboard overlay. Justin Allen, one of our Heights students, doing an excellent job on that scoreboard, updating it. Hey, Justin, 3rd quarter. There you go. Hey, I just saw that. We got the timeouts fixed, and then we got the 3rd quarter.
Now, I'm looking at the Heights bench. Who's holding the clipboard here? Is that a new face or?
Oh, the assistant coach, that's Carlin Witten.
Witten, okay.
Yeah.
I was just trying to, I don't know why, just his face wasn't sticking for some reason.
Well, it's hard to see with all these masks on and stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes it tough.
Ziegler with the rebound. He's going to push it up quick for the Falcons. TJ Williams just had his foot on the line, just inside that 3-point line.
Moore brings it up for the Grizzlies, looking to respond.
And going to be a travel.
Travel.
Yeah, foot slid a little bit. And then Verbeck drains it from about 4 feet beyond the 3-point line.
Verbeck, a little frustration shot there, looked like.
A little practice shot for later, maybe. Heights out for, up to an 8-point lead now.
Northwest is poking for another steal there. Verbeck almost comes up with it.
Here's Ziegler taking it to the hole. Nice little finger roll over the top. He had a 3-pointer in the first half. That's his 5th point.
Moore finds 11 McGee, who kicks it back out to Arndt.
Oh, going to be a silly foul right there on TJ Williams. Almost like just kind of got him underneath the chin. Trying to get through that screen.
You know, we talked about how many fouls Heights racked up in the first quarter. It seems like those roles have kind of reversed here. This Heights kind of playing a little bit more conservatively.
Yeah. Nice move.
That's number 3, Moore with the finish.
A nice little spin move right there and good finish for him.
Moore's been very active for the Grizzlies. That's actually his first made basket from the floor. He had a free throw in the first half, but that's actually his first made basket from the floor. That foul in the Grizzlies will go to number 1, Hoover, his 2nd of the game. Grizzlies' 5th team foul this half.
Yeah, with Heights only 2 this half, so. Tyron Miller bringing it up. Almost got some pressure. Here's Frierson.
11 McGee lost his foot in there for a little bit. He's back up and defending.
Oh, great pass in there for the Falcons. It's going to be a travel. Oh, man. What a great job. I think all 5 guys touched it for the Falcons as they got it to the hole. And then right there at the very end, Orlando Reed just kind of picked up his foot and shuffled a little bit. No good.
Williams checking in for the Grizzlies. Man, I was ready to get excited for that. That was a nicely drawn up.
Would have been a 10-point lead.
Yeah.
For him.
It's like, that's Williams looking for Verbeck, who recovers, gets the ball out to 13 Williams again, who drains the 3.
Shot.
What a shot with pressure in his face.
It's like the Falcons, every once in a while, it looks like they're going to just start running away with it, and here comes Northwest, and here's another steal
That's
for
McGee
him.
with the steal, finds Verbic, who can't finish.
Northwest hanging there. Here's Frierson taking it all the way the hole. What? He's just got great length and great leaping ability right there. He just went up and over the top right there. And actually, that's Frierson's first bucket of the night.
McGee draws a foul for the Grizzlies. And these last 30 seconds have been showing
Been a lot of fun to watch.
athleticism.
Yeah, up and down,
back and
good
forth,
movement.
quick plays.
And the score is starting to reflect that with a little bit higher score here.
Yeah. So we got a sub coming in for the Falcons.
Tyron Miller back in. Looks like Ziegler's going to take a seat.
Miller back in for
Hoover inbound for the Grizzlies. Finds McGee. Kicks it out to Williams.
C.J. Williams with the steal, trying to get it up for Frierson. Frierson's going to finish it for 2 more.
from TJ Williams.
That was great vision there by the Falcons. Find the open man and get it in.
Did he call T.J. Williams on that bucket?
I believe he did, yeah.
Well, wasn't it Frierson?
I think it was Frierson, yes.
Okay.
I think it was number 1. Moore waits for something to develop, tries to run a little bit of clock out here at the end of the third.
Yeah, 5 seconds remaining.
Verbeek brings it up, takes the shot for 2 from the free throw, misses.
Going to have to hurry up. Full court heave.
Just a little right.
That's into 3. Heights 44, Northwest 35.
So at the end of 3 quarters, Heights 44, the Grizzlies 35. We'll watch Heights cheerleaders. Great job there by the Heights cheerleaders. You know, one thing about wearing these headphones, you know, and the mask, my ears really start to bother me because wearing the mask, and then it's kind of behind my ears, and it's kind of getting crunched, and I've been having these headsets on all night. I just took my headsets off for a second. That's when I was like, oh, man, my ears kind of hurt.
Yeah, it's finally allowing them to get some air in. If I just
well, that's why every time I announce, I always wear these not the portable. What do you call these?
The paper.
The little paper ones, just the thin ones, you know, the disposable. Gosh, I couldn't even think of the word. Disposable masks because they breathe a lot better. Yeah, I know it's more for cosmetic reasons, in my opinion, on wearing these masks. But I'm just going to do whatever what they tell us to do. And
got a score.
We have a score issue. They're blowing the clock. Not sure what's going on.
Yeah. On my end, I'm not being quite as proactive with the mask as I should be, I reckon, but I also do not have the paper one. I'm rocking a cloth one. That would be quite a bit bigger.
I think they gave it to the wrong person, the wrong team.
Oh, yeah, they're correcting it. Possession's going to Northwest now to start the fourth quarter.
They forget to change it or something.
There was a mistake somewhere here.
Looks like Coach Hour's not happy about it.
Looks like he's trying to figure out. Oh.
But so they just put 8 minutes back on the clock, and they're just going to restart the quarter there. Really no points being scored. So the score, whether it was the scores table, the officials read the scores tables wrong. Not really exactly sure what happened there.
Yes. Oh, we got it corrected. We're back rolling. Moore for the Grizzlies drives it in. Looking for someone to kick it out to. Can't find it. Throws it up and misses, but draws a foul.
Yep. I believe that foul is going to be. I'll wait till they put it up. Yeah, A.J. Neal picking up his first foul.
A.J. Neal.
Moore go to the line for the Grizzlies, shoot 2. This will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game, respectively. Went 0 for 2, or 1 for 2, sorry, in the second quarter. Makes his first.
Moore at the line, 2-2.
Moore now 2 of 3. Moore sinks both.
Falcons were 4 of 7 from the free throw line in the first half. Did not take a free throw at all during the third quarter.
Yeah, these are actually the Grizzlies' first free throws of the half as well. They were able to draw, I think, 11 in the first half. The first 2 of the quarter there. I think that brings them to 9 of 13. If I'm doing the math correctly. Yeah, let's see. Sorry, 7 to 13 from the line for the Grizzlies.
And just a little hand check in there. Was that Verbeck?
Yeah, Verbeck. That's Verbeck's second of the game.
So that's the 16th foul. So next foul, Falcons will be a 1-1.
Williams in for the Falcons.
Here comes T.J. Williams back in for Tyron Miller.
Marcus Ziegler in for the
Well,
Falcons.
okay, you got 6 guys. There finally someone goes off. Ziegler comes in for Friars and can't have 6.
Be nice if we could.
I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
I've seen it for about 10 or 15 seconds, and then the referees realized it. Yeah.
So what would they end up calling in that? Did they, since they let it go, did they just pull them off, or?
Yeah. They just. Well, it's really. I can fire. Oh, nice play right there for Ziegler. Ziegler over the top. It's really the official's job to make sure that there's only 5 on there. Not supposed to start the game with 6.
Yeah.
Well, somehow they started with 6, and they just stopped the play and got him off the court and just kept playing.
Redid it. Moore for the Grizzlies draws a foul there. What kind of difference you see from football? Football, they kind of put that responsibility on the teams to have the right count.
Yeah, and give them 12 men on the field. Can't have 12 men on the field.
That was Hoover on the shot for the Grizzlies, unable to finish.
Here's Rolando Reed coming up. He's going to get it back to Ziegler. Ziegler's going to start it at the top here. 9-point lead for the Falcons.
Look at that sub getting ready to come in.
Northwest doing a really good job of really pressuring it. I mean, you kind of have to. Down by 9 with 6 minutes remaining. Yep, you can't sit back and just take it.
No, and this is really how Northwest has been playing the entire second half, and I think that's kind of how they got themselves in a little bit of foul trouble here. Just pushing for the ball and trying to cause some mistakes from Heights.
I've seen a lot of Heights basketball. This is one of their favorite offenses they like to run. Nice play. Oh, just can't get it to finish.
Oh, what a
and
save.
They do.
Oh, wow.
Ziegler for 3.
What a play from Heights.
Well, you can see some excitement right there by the Heights players.
Who was that on the rebound and pass out to Ziegler? 23.
That was T.J. Williams, the freshman.
Williams. That was a great play from the freshman.
Yeah, the ball was going out of bounds, and he just kind of reached. And also, it was Ziegler was in the right place at the right time, but he gets that ball to Ziegler, and Ziegler just drains it for 3.
Yeah, I was actually talking to Coach Thomas. I was in my talk with Coach Thomason before the game, or earlier today during the school day. He brought up T.J. Williams, just his vision and smarts for the game.
And only being a freshman.
And only being a freshman and having that. You kind of saw that on display there, finding an open man. That was great.
Well, and Coach Auer just wants to decided to use some of that enthusiastic right there, and he calls timeout to make sure that they keep going the rest of this half, because Northwest has been doing a pretty good job of turning up their defense. Yep. But right now you look at the scoreboard and we're up by 12.
Yeah, they need to. Northwest needing to find some of that three-point luck that they had. I want to say luck. I'm sure it's more than luck, but some of that three-point skill that they had in the first quarter.
Have they had any more three-pointers besides that? I mean, 1 or 2?
Braden Verbeck had one in the third. I didn't see who took that shot there.
13.
That's Williams for the Grizzlies.
Had a really good little move and spun around, little spin move, and he just couldn't finish it.
Yeah, so it looks like Verbeck had one in the third and Williams had one in the second quarter, but that's been it from 3 for the Grizzlies since that first quarter.
T.J. Williams.
Tayshawn Williams of the Grizzlies comes up with the ball, brings it up court. Finds Moore.
Big heights different there between Williams and Williams, number 13.
Verbeck from way downtown misses.
He even looks good, though, from back there, though.
Yeah, he does. A smooth shot. Even Moore. I mean, Moore.
Nice play. Little give and go from Ziegler to Palmer to Kemp. Kemp just got fouled. There's no way he could get that one off.
Well, I was getting ready to say there before that play developed. Moore from the Grizzlies he's looked really confident, had a good shot from downtown, just having trouble getting it to fall. That foul went to Levin McGee of the Grizzlies, his third.
Kemp had one free throw earlier. He had a bucket and a chance for a three-point play and missed it in the second quarter. And just missed the second one, so he's 0 for 2. See if he can get on the plus side here with a make here on his third free throw. It's kind of weird that he's about 6 inches behind the free throw line. Just didn't look comfortable at all on either one of those shots.
No, just I don't know what it was. Something was slightly off there. Moore drives it in for the Grizzlies, takes a Euro, throws it in and draws the foul. Moore with
Tyron Miller cannot believe that. But what a play for Moore.
That was phenomenal effort on his part. Opportunity to convert three-point play here.
Tyron Miller picking up his third foul.
Foul on 11. Miller.
That's Moore's 7th point, opportunity for an 8th here. Rims out.
Count the basket by Moore.
Moore 3 of 5 from the line for the Grizzlies.
Ziegler putting on the moves up there. He's going to pull up. Nice little jumper there for Ziegler.
Nice shot.
He's got 7 points all here in the fourth quarter.
Moore throws it up, unable to finish. Heights currently with a 12-point lead.
Just need to take their time and take some clock here.
This seems to be a staple of our as well, kind of running clock out at the end of the game with a lead. Oh, it's not like they're really doing too much of that right now.
They're looking. I don't think they're really stalling. I think they're trying to find something inside and just run their offense. And Coach Hour is hot over there.
He's heated right now. Something. Not happy about something.
Got the mask off now. He puts it back on. It's hard, you know. I haven't coached in a couple. Here we go, Heights cheerleaders. You know what I need to get? I need to ask Miss Rusk. Hey, Miss Rusk, can you give me like a sheet so I know what they're saying? Sometimes it's hard for me to understand exactly what the cheerleaders are saying. I get a couple words out, and I'm like, what's the rest of it? They're excited, which is good.
Oh, yeah.
It's just sometimes it's hard to understand what they're saying.
And some of that, too. I mean, right now, too, we got the headsets on and everything.
Yeah.
A lot kind of blocking sound waves.
I try to turn up the crowd noise. We got our two headsets here that we have on, and then we have 20, 30 feet away another microphone that we bring in the basketball sounds and stuff like that we turn up when the cheers out there, and just so that you guys can hear the basketball kind of bouncing and stuff like that a little bit. Nice little pass right there. T.J. Williams, great little give and go there from Kemp to Williams.
Looks like that foul's going to go into 11, Todrick McGee. That's his 4th of the game. One more foul to give for McGee.
And I believe Kemp's going to go to the line. Now he's 0 for 3 from the line. The last 2 free throws did not look good. Let's see if he can looks a little bit better on this one. Looked a little bit better, but just in and out.
Yeah, sub for the Falcons. It's like now 11.
Dryland Kemp, a 6'4" junior. I'm not sure where I don't think he was here last year.
He was not, no.
Have to talk to Coach.
If he was here, he wasn't on varsity.
And
he was at East. We just got a East.
East High, okay. Yeah. Happens every year. We get somebody from somewhere. And
Moore finally finds that shot from 4 foot back.
He was out there. Double dribble. Yep.
It's Moore's first 3 of the game. His 7th point of this quarter.
Well, Northwest keeps, you get 2 or 3 of those, and they're right back in it. Here's Ziegler trying to get the rebound.
Moore, ooh, he was getting ready to take it again, but
yeah, little indecisive right there on that move.
Cost him. That was Moore's 10th point of this game, actually. We talked a lot about Hoover leading it, but Moore's kind of coming strong here to challenge him for that game-leading spot.
Heights trying to find. There's Palmer. Palmer gets it up to Ziegler, and Ziegler going to finger roll it in.
Great vision from Palmer as well. Moore brings it up for the Grizzlies, finds number 2, Arndt. Arndt makes his second 3 of the game.
There you go.
That's Arndt
within 10 now.
Getting a little heated up here.
8-point lead now for the Falcons. That's what I'm saying, man. Those 3-pointers are huge.
Yeah. We talked earlier about if they can get heated up again from 3, it would be a different ball game, and you're starting to see Northwest get confident again. That was both of Arndt's baskets this game have been 3-pointers.
Well, and the only points for the Falcons here in the fourth quarter has been Ziegler. He's had a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 9 points in this quarter. He's the only Falcon to score this quarter.
Ziegler and Moore both are challenging each other here. This kind of taking over for their respective teams.
Yeah, Ziegler's got 14 now overall on the night.
Yeah, that gives him the lead, game lead. I think Hoover's the leading scorer still for the Grizzlies with 11, Moore with 10.
You know who's been kind of silent here in the second half is A.J. Neal. A.J. Neal had 8 points in the first he led the all scores for the Falcons with 8 in the first half, and he's only got 3 here, 1 3-pointer here in the second half. You know, if I'm the Grizzlies, any chance that Kemp actually gets the ball and you got to foul somebody, that's the guy you want to foul right there.
Yeah.
There it is. That's exactly what I was thinking. And Coach has the same stat that I do, that Kemp is 0 for 5 from the line.
Yeah, it's kind of bringing back memories of the hack-a-shack age of the NBA.
You remember? I can remember Shaquille O'Neal, and he's so big, and that ball looks like those little miniature balls that we play with, right?
Yeah.
But the basketball, it looks so tiny in his hand, and he just had a hard time shooting free throws, old Shaq. And Kemp finally drains one. Good. See, we're gonna keep talking bad about his free throw shooting. He's gonna make another one.
Yeah. Bring some reverse juju in. That Grizzly foul went to Verbeek. That was his 3rd of the game.
In and out on that one. Try to tip it out.
Verbeek coming up with the rebound. Kicks it out to McGee, who finds Moore. Moore thought about it again.
Thought about it. He was 6 feet beyond the 3-point line.
And he kicks it up
there's
now.
4.
Oh, just off. He had the look. That's
just
Hoover,
a little short.
Just off the front of the rim again.
Here's Tyron Miller bringing it up. Getting it to Palmer. Oh, and Palmer doesn't get fouled. Someone's down there below the basket. Doesn't look like he's good sportsmanship there for the Falcons.
That was looked like 11 McGee for the Grizzlies. That was on. Yep.
Yeah, he got up kind of slow.
Yeah, he's still walking a little gingerly there, but he's
A.J. Neal and Tyron Miller helped him up a little bit.
Arndt comes down with the rebound for the Grizzlies, kicks it out to Hoover.
2 minutes remaining.
Hoover finds a hole, drives it in, and finishes.
Oh, and one.
And draws the foul. Wow.
I did not think that was a foul. They called the foul, though, so 3-point play here.
Hoover's 13th point in the game, going to the line for his 14th.
T.J. Williams picking up his 4th foul. I didn't have that. I had T.J. down for 2, and I thought that was his 3rd foul, but looking up the scoreboard, they just announced it. It was his 4th foul, so that's the official book down there at the table.
And Hoover converts a 3-point play for the Grizzlies.
6 points now.
Lead down to 6. Heights could really use a basket on this possession here. Guess that goes without saying. You probably use a basket on every possession.
Every possession. Oh, there's going to be a foul right there. Falcons are going to go to the line shooting 1-on-1 here. Tyron Miller.
Foul on 13, Tayshawn Williams of the Grizzlies, his 3rd. Looks like Williams getting ready to come out here. Looks like, can't tell who that is, about to check in.
Tyron Miller, at the first time at the line tonight, he has no points. One of the seniors, he misses the first one.
Arndt checks in for the Grizzlies for Williams.
Tyron Miller was their 6th man. I believe he was the first guy coming in off the bench, not a starter. Played a lot, just hasn't had a lot of points, and trying to look for his first point of the night. Makes the second free throw.
Moore bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Looking for a play to develop, kicks it back out to Hoover. Hoover kicks it out to
Northwest has got to look quickly.
Arndt from 3. This will be his 3rd, and he makes it. 9 points for Carson Arndt, all 3-pointers.
In this quarter?
Sorry, 2 this quarter.
Oh, okay.
He had another 3-pointer. He was a part of that those 3 threes in the first quarter.
Nice little play right there from A.J. Neal as Tyron Miller finds him underneath the basket all by himself as Northwest is really trying to put that pressure up top. And just a killer there for the Grizzlies. Oh, man, what a play there for Kemp.
A little too aggressive, looks like. We're going to hit him with a foul here.
Yep.
It's like Hoover going to the line, shoot a 1-and-1.
A.J. Neal's got 13 now.
What is going on?
Oh, that was T.J. Williams' 5th foul. I thought it was on Kemp.
Hoover at the line.
That was 23.
Okay. So T.J. Williams is gone. He just picked up his 5th foul right there on that play. T.J. Williams had 2 points in the first half.
Hoover drains his first.
T.J. Williams finishes the game with 5 fouls and 6 points. And against Hire, we don't have assists or rebounds or any of that stuff.
Hoover converts both to go 6 of 8 from the line for the game. 3 free throws made this quarter.
And now Northwest really putting the pressure on. They got to have a turnover. They got a foul. Heights got a lot of guards in there. Hopefully they're good free throw shooters because they're going to pretty much foul pretty much as soon as they get in. There's an easy one. Frierson. Heights does a great job of breaking that press right there, and they find the open guy for the easy bucket.
It's 13 of the Grizzlies. Williams drains his basket. Goodness, the Grizzlies are just heating up from downtown currently.
Is it a 3-point lead now? Yeah.
Yeah, 3-point lead for the Falcons. The Grizzlies with 4 threes this quarter. 2 from Arndt, 1 from Moore, and 1 from Williams. We'll back up for the Heights cheerleaders.
Had a little cheerleader chant going on. Both teams were cheering there in between that timeout, and got pretty loud in here.
Yeah, it was almost felt like a normal, as intense of an atmosphere as would normally see here with fans.
Well, 51.2 seconds. Heights has a 3-point lead. I mean, was it a 13-point lead early on?
13, I believe.
And all of a sudden it's a 3-point lead. The Grizzlies have done an excellent job of shooting that outside shot, and here's a little pressure. Frierson's going to break that press. He jumps up in the air, almost gets himself caught in the air, but gets it away. Ziegler going to go to the line.
That foul's going to go on number 1, Hoover, his 3rd. That's a Northwest and a double bonus.
Yep, so Ziegler's going to go to the line shooting 2. He's got 14 points, leading scorer for the Falcons. Have an opportunity here to, you need both of these to be up by 5.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, missed the first one. Yeah. Okay, well, let's make this one be up by 4 then.
Yeah,
then it's a two-possession game. Right now we're at 1 possession. If he misses this one, it'll be a 1-possession game here. And the Grizzlies have done an excellent job of shooting that 3.
Yeah.
And there it is. Missed both of them, Ziegler does. Northwest has a chance to tie it up.
See if they stick with the 3 here. They're going to kick it out to Hoover. Hoover finds Verbic. Kicks it back out to Hoover. Back to Verbic. Verbic looking, drives it in.
That's all right. Let him have that.
Great job from Verbeek there.
Timeout, Northwest.
Oh, man. What a game right now.
1 point
59 to 58, 18.5 seconds left. We got 19 on our scoreboard. We can't put the tenths of a second on there, but
Can't
good.
ask for a much better game to start the season from both these teams.
Both teams starting off this this season. This is their first game. Heights playing in the Ark Valley Chisholm Trail. Actually, we're playing Capon here on Thursday,
Yes.
and then Ark Valley Chisholm Trail Challenge on Saturday.
Saturday, yes. I forget where.
I can't remember where we're playing at. We'll get that to you and figure that out where we're playing next. But we'll be live streaming here Thursday night. All the Heights Capon games all the boys Capon games will be in this gym, so we'll be live streaming that. We'll announce only the varsity game.
Heights will be at Andover Saturday.
Andover on Saturday.
For the GWAL EVCTL.
Perfect.
Challenge. The challenge looking a little bit different this year because of COVID. Unfortunately, I'm
Yeah.
able to play in Coke.
Yeah, we used to always play in Coke, WSU. There's Frierson. Oh, my goodness. He had an opportunity to make that play and just take it to the rim and try to look a little bit too pretty maybe.
Yeah. I don't know if it was just
Does
gave it up.
Heights has some timeouts left, but I guess they
Might.
can't really call anything unless they've got the ball.
Yeah. They recover a little bit on defense. Set
10
up more,
seconds.
brings it up for the Grizzlies. Trying to set it up, kicks it out to Verbeek. Verbeek finds Arndt. Arndt gets trapped outside, knocked out of bounds.
Knocked out of bounds by A.J. Neal.
Northwest with the timeout here. Let's see if they call it. There we
Yeah,
go,
they're
there
going to
it
have
is.
to call a timeout,
Yeah.
try to get a play here from the sideline, just in front of their bench, exactly where they're at.
That's, I believe, Northwest's last timeout of the game.
Well, this is what coaches dream up, man. They got to draw up that play right here with 2.5 seconds left. They got enough time to get the shot off.
Yeah.
Can they get it?
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see who they feed it out to. I mean, they've had a couple hot hands here this quarter between Hoover, Art, and Moore. It'll be really interesting to see who they give it to.
Do they use one of those guys as a decoy and try to get somebody underneath?
Might, yeah.
And, a little back door or something like that just for – I mean, all they really need is two. They don't need
Yeah,
three here.
yeah.
Because it's just a 1-point lead with 2.5 seconds remaining. So we'll see what Coach draws up, and it'll be interesting to see what Heights is going to do. You can't foul them.
No.
Yeah, if you're going to foul them,
Yeah.
well,
Well, we
no,
can,
you
but
can.
we do have, yeah, because it'll just be a 1-and-1. So
Well, it'll be a
we can afford
1-on-1,
to
but then
give-
you
yeah.
could also lose because
Yeah,
if you
they
foul
make
them,
both,
there's
yeah.
going to be a second come off the clock.
Yeah.
So little strategy
Let's
by
see-
both
let's see what
teams right
happens.
here. I think as a Heights coach, hey guys, don't foul. Play the best defense you can. Get their hand in the face, but don't foul them as they're
Yeah.
shooting that thing.
Yeah.
We got the lead. The Falcons had the lead. They just got to maintain it here and really put pressure on the ball. Or are they going to put? They're going to put
Force
some
them to
pressure
make
on the
it.
ball. Ziegler's over there in front of the sideline. Who's throwing it in for the Grizzlies?
Looks like McGee inbounding, number 11.
We're just going to not say anything here for the next 5 seconds.
Oh, Verbeek off at the buzzer.
Good.
Almost, I thought he was a good look. I thought he was going to get it, but it
He was
rims
just
out.
just inside that three-point line, and the Falcons escape with a 59-58 win.
What a great way to start off the season for the Falcons. Kind of getting, I mentioned at the start of the game, Heights lost both games to Northwest last year, so kind of getting a little bit of revenge here
Yep.
tonight.
Well, that was fun, man. I thought it was kind of, hey, a lot of times, in the girls' game, we just started talking about different kinds of things
Yeah.
at the end of the game. But, man, we were talking about basketball the whole time here because
Yeah.
it was a great finish there by the Falcons as they get the first victory of the season, 59-58. Mr. Jeffcoat, thank you.
Thank you, Kim.
Justin
Kelly.
Allen, thank you over there on the scoreboard. Mr. Jared, thank you on the running the chat and all the camera views. And we'll see you guys here on Thursday, Heights versus Capon.